JRR Orlando's rock station, Lynch and Taco. Good morning. Ready for some technology news as we check it out. Brought to you by JRR's Throwback Thursday going on JRR Instagram.
This Throwback Thursday is happening now all the way up to Earth Day birthday. WJRR Instagram, if you're not following us, at 1011 WJRR. You can win Earth Day birthday tickets every Thursday and be in the running for Earth Day birthday VIP.
Again, at 1011 WJRR on Instagram if you want to get in on that. Every Thursday, up to EDBD, as Taco pointed out.
And just for participating, you could wind up in VIP. That's awesome.
So the Apple Vision Pro VR headset has been out for a few weeks now. The very pricey virtual reality headset, $3,500 retail.
Good night.
So those of you who are Apple fans know that when you purchase Apple stuff, you've got 14 days to return any products.
Yeah.
They're seeing a slew of returns here after the initial purchases.
That's not good.
For several reasons. People are saying that the headset gives them headaches and triggers motion sickness. The weight of the device and the fact that most of it's front-loaded, and most of it is front-loaded. Another complaint has been just the price. And they're like, wait, you just can't justify it to not be comfortable. One guy said he burst a blood vessel in his eye.
That's more than I spent on my daughter's car. 35, whatever you just said.
$3,500.
Wow.
So,
the one good thing about those virtual realities, after the one time that I tried using it, remember KT's watching that porn in the other studio?
Yeah.
He goes, you just got to check this out, how high tech it is and everything. And with my motion sickness and, how I get dizzy with heights and everything, I was like, oh my God. I was vertigoed out. I was like, this is the most unenjoyable porn I've ever seen.
That would not be a surprise then that Mark Zuckerberg seizing on this news to announce that he is obviously a bigger fan of his company's own virtual headsets rather than Apple's Vision Pro. Meta has the Quest 3. He even posted a video about it. He says, I expected Quest would be the better value for most people since it's really good and it's like 7 times less expensive. It's about $500. But overall, Quest is better for the vast majority of things that people use mixed reality for. Zuckerberg says he thinks the Quest is frankly more comfortable and has a wider field of view and offers a brighter screen. So anyway, this clearly the two are in competition, and when he sees a chance, an opening, he's going to step in, and that's what business guys are going to do. All right, Temu. You saw a bunch of commercials for this during the Super Bowl.
You know what I thought it was? I thought it was a play on, look, an emu. You remember Liberty Bibberty guy? I thought that's what it was, and I'm so glad when you teased Temu, I'm like, good, I can finally figure it out.
It's an online retailer, Chinese online retailer.
Okay. What's
funny is I had not heard of Temu until I saw those commercials during the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there, but the wife and I were watching the Super Bowl, and she goes, what is that? I go, it looks like I'm going to guess that's some sort of Chinese outfit. She goes, what, like Amazon? It is like a Chinese version of Amazon, only they specialize in, cheaply made goods that are sold at a fraction of the cost of what you might find on some of the other big online retail outfits. How are they doing this, and what's different from what's being offered through the other sites? They're using some sort of loophole in the U.S. trade agreements to be able to ship the stuff directly from China without incurring additional shipping fees, which are tagged on. I guess if certain things that are bought online, if they're under a certain dollar amount, they don't get hit with this additional tax. So they're exploiting this loophole, and apparently the revenues are just growing hand over. It's like $16 billion in 2022.
It can afford a Super Bowl commercial.
Many.
Many.
Yes. There's, been some skepticism from consumers over the quality of Temu's offerings. I've never bought anything from them. They aggressively market hot deals, and a lot of things are on the low end, not pricey stuff there. So this is why they're cutting out the middleman as far as all that goes. So just Chinese company marketing directly to us. A lot of people are questioning it. So that's the scoop with Temu. Although a lot of people are buying their stuff and say they're fine with it. TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube sued by New York City for alleged harm to kids' mental health. We have seen this lawsuit filed several times already. The suit filed in California alleges that Meta, Snap, ByteDance, and Google knowingly designed, developed, produced, operated, promoted, distributed, and marketed their platforms to attract, capture, and addict youth with minimal parental oversight. Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. What are you going to do about it? Seriously.
Just give them flavored vapes. We'll be fine.
So, again, I think this is just posturing a little too late. I know I keep using the phrase, genie's already out of the bottle. And any parent of any kid who's, on the screens all day long, you're shaking your head going, yeah, I'm going to pry them away from that. And the government's going to pry them away from that. Good luck. Good luck. Tesla has addressed the latest issue, which was in the news concerning their electric cars, the batteries with the cold weather. They say they've addressed that with a new software update, new features that will tell Tesla drivers how much time they can expect until their battery is warm enough for a DC fast charging, while the other will automatically defrost the charge port.
I was going to joke and say, what, do we have battery heaters?
Yeah.
But basically we do.
Yeah. If you have the Max app, formerly HBO Max, it's just called Max now. Mm-hmm. Now they're offering a lot of sports through there, through the Bleacher Report, and also the Turner Network sports stuff is on there. Everything, from NBA to MLB, NCAA, soccer, hockey. They have announced that all the sports programming on Max will now be available in Dolby Vision, a high dynamic range technology that can enhance the colors and brightness of the picture. Just Dolby Vision, not necessarily 4K. It's two different things there. And you'll have to have a Dolby enabled set to take advantage of that with your Max subscription. And this is interesting. The leading lab-grown meat company just paused a major expansion. They had been planning to build this huge lab-grown meat factory in Illinois, and they decided, we're not going to do that. We're going to kind of focus on our existing operations for the time being. There's been some news items out that this lab-grown meat thing has started to kind of fizzle a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't go opening the bigger plant. Just a heads up from the text line exploding. People are on both sides of Temu.
Yeah, I haven't personally tried it, so I can't vouch one way or the other.
I haven't either, but I'm saying one thing that somebody warned is a great idea. Somebody who uses it avidly, they said you just have to read the description carefully for size and weight.
Yeah. So anyway, try it out. See what you think. I mean, if you can get a good deal, it's a good deal. That's the way I look at it at the end of the conversation. Money's tight, so you got to do what you got to do. And then another indication where AI is killing jobs. You're seeing this first in the tech industry, where artificial intelligence is now being utilized to handle things that were once done by live human beings. Cisco Systems is ridding themselves of 4,000 employees.
Oh, man.
And taking advantage of AI to not miss a beat.
That sucks.
Yeah. So anyway, there's some of your technology news as we tech it out this morning. Lynch and Tacos commercial-free workday rock block. You ready for that, Robbie?
You know it.
All right, it's coming up at 8.
Lynch and